Do you ever have days where you show up to the studio and you start working and it just never seems like it's clicking? The flow isn't there. Maybe even you make something and you look at it, it's like, it's not all that great and it's not working. This is the thing. The creative process has many parts to it, and sometimes it's time to shift gears. A friend of mine was asking me about this just this morning, and what it sounded like, and I don't know if this is the case for you, there were two suggestions I came up with, and maybe one of them would work for you. I would love to hear from you. So one suggestion was maybe, part of being an artist is taking in, is absorbing, is like engaging with the world. And so take the art time that you show up for and be out in the world engaging with what you find beautiful or compelling. Like just turn on that like receptive piece of you and let yourself engage with things that you haven't engaged with for a while. So that's one suggestion. Another suggestion is it may be time to just shift materials. There's a thing about falling in love with your materials, and if the materials aren't working for you, sometimes it's time to shift them up. Maybe you've actually done a bunch with that particular material or that particular palette or that particular size or whatever it is, and it's time to shift it up so that you can access some other materials. So those are my two suggestions. I hope one of them is helpful to you. I have to say one more thing about it, which is that there's a thing about falling in love with both the materials and the process, that if you're finding your heart isn't connecting with what you're doing, like you're not really engaging with it in some meaningful way to you, back up a minute and let yourself ask, what can I do to engage more fully? What do I need to do so that I can fall in love with these materials and these forms and these lines and whatever it is that are the design elements of what you're working with? All right, I think that's all I have on this one. I will talk to you soon. Have a great day. Enjoy.